It's all very confusing, Kyle. I hope you can help me with it.
I hope I can help you too.
Kyle, now we haven't gotten to the prank calls. We haven't done it in a while, frankly. I have revealed to the stream that I am an undercover cop. Now, it is illegal to impersonate a police officer, so I will not be doing that again.
Hey, I won't tell anyone if you don't go telling anyone.
Keep it hush-hush. Yeah, I don't know if Cody should be impersonating a preacher as well. That could also have some ramifications. But, Kyle, I'm here for you. I want to help you out. I hope you don't need tips on eating peaches, because that's self-explanatory, my friend.
No, I wanted to talk a bit about Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros, okay. Alright. Well, now, Final Fantasy's been in the news. We've got Cloud coming. What else could be on the horizon for Smash Bros?
They just announced today that the final Smash Brothers related direct is going to be Tuesday.
And that's when they put a cap on the Smash Brothers related content? Like, we're going to find out what the final piece of the puzzle is?
It's probably going to be, like, their last, like, blowing their load on, like serious, like, big-name content.
Gotcha.
They probably might patch it, I guess, after that, but, like, this is it.
Keep patching it, keep refining the game. Well, it doesn't matter. Everyone just plays Melee still, so what's the fucking point, right?
I don't play Melee. I think anyone who plays Melee, with all due respect...
Which one's the one on fucking N64? Or GameCube? What's the one that everyone
Melee.
plays that Derek and Eric bitch about not being perfect?
That's Melee.
That's Melee, right? Yeah. You're not a Meleeer, though. You're saying you want to play the newest thing. You want to do the latest and greatest. Why step into the past? The future is here. Little Mac has an uppercut, and he ain't in Melee, so what do you want?
I do like playing Melee. Like, I don't play it ever, but I played it last Christmas, and it's like... I was like, oh, this is really snappy and, like, just quick, and... I don't know, it feels like a good... I don't know, like a good,
Was that a
quick
meme spout?
fighting game.
Did you say the feels?
No, I said it feels.
Oh, fine. That's fine. That's allowed. Okay.
I plugged the meme spout a while ago.
Okay, yeah. Plug it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the newest Smash Brothers. I like Melee better than Brawl, but I do like, you know, like you said, playing the latest and greatest and like having all those new characters in.
Look, it's always fun to go back to a game, but the progression, I feel like I'm not gonna get the same experience sitting down playing Melee as I would playing, what's this new one called? Brawl?
I think they just call it Smash for Wii U or for 3DS if you have it.
Smash Bros for 3DS and Wii U?
Yeah. I don't know if you're a big Smash head, but I wanted to know what
Not
characters...
Not a huge guy with the Smash scene, but I do like it.
Right.
Love the game.
Is there a character, like, if you saw it was announced, you'd be like, oh, fuck this, I don't care?
Yeah, I didn't give two shits about Mewtwo.
Because there's a few that are like,
But here's the thing, I did fucking buy it. I gave Nintendo money for Mewtwo, but I don't, like, care, and I never use it. But, I don't know, I bought some cat ear costumes for the Mii fighters, and I never use them either, but...
Right.
I don't know.
I have all the stages and characters just because I feel like I should have them. I don't want to miss out on, like, that, like, I consider, like, core.
Well, when there's
DLC,
hype on, like, a new DLC and, like, some kind of... Like, when they announced the Mewtwo and the, like, new costumes and shit and the new stages that were coming out, I was like, well, fuck, I want to buy these because I want to play them and try them out. And then it gets me playing the game again for, like, another week or so. So it does, you know, breathe a little more life into the title for me. I guess that makes some difference. I don't understand here. I put the fucking blue ant into the music box. It opened, but I can't take anything out. Now it's telling me I need a red ant. This game, fuck.
It definitely seems to have the
I just don't remember. The memory of this game is like non-existent. And it is one of the ones that I only beat once, but like I don't fucking like the rooms are familiar, but the puzzles are just a total mystery.
Is this like one of your... Well, if you've only played it once, maybe it's not like a personal favorite, but were you like dreading going back to it, or...
Yeah, because I knew how unfamiliar I was with it. Like, I knew Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2, I could play through in their entirety, have conversations with you guys on Skype every week, and get through it. And as we saw, I think I was done by December easily on both of those. But Resident Evil 3 was another one that I didn't know like the back of my hand, and Code Veronica is even more that way.
Yeah, I remember you beating 3 like.
What it really is
almost
gonna take
seconds
is
before,
like I need to
right?
sit down with a speed run and fucking take notes if I'm gonna do this on the PPS. And I have actually a shit ton of like notes that I've taken previous weeks on the PPS, watching a speed run, finding out what the codes to computer, because this game has a lot of like password-based puzzles, which the other ones would have like 1 or 2 of those. This would really fucking hang you up on this one. Can you hear my fucking chest right now? I'm sorry, excuse me, but can you hear that? Listen to that in there.
I can hear that sick Human League maybe you got in the background.
What is that? Is that phlegm?
Yeah, it sounds like Fulham.
That's horrible.
Are you doing like a pre-Star Wars Vader impersonation?
Sounds like a fucking Salacious Crumb's got a lung infection. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say back to Smash Brothers, like
Oh,
of the
please.
fan preferred characters, I guess.
Please get back to Smash Brothers. Yes.
The for some reason the female fox from the Star Fox, like Zelda ripoff game, always comes up, and I feel like if that character was announced, I'd be so like disinterested.
Female.
Actually,
Now I've played like I've been in the room when Star Fox 64 was played. I have never actually played Star Fox 64, but I've definitely been in the room for fucking hundreds of hours of that game, so I'm familiar. But when was there a female Star Fox? I don't remember that.
there was a I don't know if you even want to call it a spin-off, but it was like for the GameCube they released a Star Fox game.
Is that the
called-
fucking dinosaur one that no one likes?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I don't think they're putting characters from that in a fucking
Yeah,
Smash
why
Bros.
was it?
I don't
God,
know.
I
I don't know though, but
hope
it's
not.
almost like they've got their token shit character with Mr. Game & Watch. I'm sorry, but it's like the most retro. It's like Dan from Street Fighter. It's like the joke character to me.
She is popular for some reason though, and she's been in some other Star Fox games, but I think Star Fox is that one series where like it has a lot of games in it, but only one of them is good.
Yep.
And yeah, and that's
Well-
Star Fox 64.
I think they should put Linkle in.
Hell yeah.
I think Linkle should be a new character in Smash Bros. And not paid DLC. I think it should be free. I think they should pay us to play with that, actually.
Could be a good tie-in for the Hyrule Warriors reboot or whatever they're doing.
With Linkle,
Check out Linkle. Buy the game.
finally, I can play Zelda as a girl. Finally, Princess Zelda is a girl.
Well, Linkle to me seems kind of like a Bayonetta send-up, so I feel like Bayonetta would be a good choice too.
I just loved when all the reboot Hyrule Warriors stuff came out, like how wrong people were getting stuff on social media.
Yeah, I saw a lot of that garbage. Like, it's a
Finally,
female Link.
Princess Zelda is a girl. Wait, what? Yeah, it's funny. I say give the people what they want. If they want a new Smash Bros. Character, they gave them Cloud. I mean, that's what fucking people wanted. What's next? What could be next?
I mean, these are all. It's supposed to be. They did a ballot to, and I know you guys have talked about it. Like, you could vote a character in, and that blue Star Fox girl was one of the characters that I've seen come up quite
She
often.
was a high-rated. Is she a fox?
I think so.
Does she have those shitty little fox teeth? Because Fox has those shitty little raccoon teeth or whatever. He's got like a little rodent mouth in the, look at that. Down by a Bandersnatch. Oh,
I have done.
She's like a shaman or something. I don't know. It's her and the villain from Donkey Kong, King K. Rool, that keeps coming up, and that's just another
no
one
more
that I don't
Donkey
give a
Kong
shit about at all.
characters. No more. Yeah, people aren't gonna get excited about more first-party Nintendo characters because I feel like they're already all in the fucking game.
Yeah.
Let's have fun with some grenade launchers while we're just effing off. Man, I really think. God, who would be a good character? I think it's got to be a third-party thing that people are gonna get super hyped for. I mean, Cloud was it, and he's in.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from like, you know what though? Here's the thing: you would get like a whole sect of like bro fans if you put Master Chief in fucking Smash Brothers. You know what I mean? Like, and that might be kind of cool if fucking Master Chief was in Smash Brothers with like plasma fucking grenades you could stick your opponent. If he had like Halo weapons and shit, like the pallet gun and all, super long fucking index finger. I don't know. That might be interesting. I'm gonna say Master Chief. That's an interesting character.
I went, oh!
To go into Smash Brothers. That's my vote.
I mean, they put Cloud in, and Microsoft actually worked with Nintendo to put Minecraft on the Wii U. I feel like anything's possible at this point.
Anything's possible. All these game companies are getting together. They're all in bed with each other. We know it. It's like the Illuminati. It's like the Dead Sea Scrolls have foretold. Kojima is the one who's blowing the whistle, and that's why you saw what happened with him, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Right.
It's fuck Konami.
It is about Konami. We had Anonymous on the Mega64 podcast on Sunday. I don't know if you caught that.
I did. It looked kind of strangely like you, but it was...
Anonymous was... No, that was Anonymous. He was dropping all kinds of knowledge.
It was spooky. Like,
Yeah.
to see something so familiar and yet not at the same time.
It's like in the special edition of Lord of the Rings, the best movie makeup was the mouth of Sauron, and then it gets cut. You know, some stuff you just can't silence, though. I'm the mouth of the truth-sayers. I'm the mouth of Anonymous, and I'll do the speaking for him.
Is the mouth of Anonymous like a partial meme spout too, or is it just like all like secret government
That's
knowledge?
disinformation. You're meme spouting. We do it for the lulz.
My mistake. I got the two mixed up.
Yeah, don't do it again. Watch it.
Anyway, that's all I had to say.
Okay. Well,
Keeping an eye out for this one.
fewer words never said best from my dear sweet Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, this is the third time I'm attempting what could be called a suicide mission.
I'm just seeing your inventory screen right now. You have empty extinguisher ready to go. So
I know,
good
I've got
luck with
the
that.
extinguisher on lock. I like mementos. I want to keep it to remember the good times at the beginning of the level. When I put out the fire on the duraluminum case.
You can't even use that to like hit people with or anything.
Kyle, it's a memento from a former age, okay?
Right.
Much like your father's lightsaber.
By the way, are you like seeing that on opening day or no?
Interesting you should bring up the Star Wars discussions. Curious on how that's gonna go. I actually do not know yet.
Because you mentioned you were like looking to just like go into a random theater on a Friday. I kind of
I've been I'll be
there.
very blunt. I've been very preoccupied with work lately, and not really on top of things, as it were, when it would come to pre-ordering. But also, now that I'm looking at the situation I've put myself in by not pre-ordering some Star Wars tickets, I find that I'm gonna most likely have a better experience, because I really don't want to go to the theater and have people roarous applause over dialogue, and I know that's going to happen on not only like that first Thursday night of midnight, which it's not really even midnight showings anymore. It's like there's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, all the way up to 2 in the morning. You would get out of the theater at 4 a.m. if you went to a 2 in the morning Thursday night showing. But I know it's going to be costumes and lightsabers and ruckus, and like that will be fun at a point, but also I want to like really sit down and fucking watch the movie in silence. So I'm thinking of going on Thursday night, and this is my girlfriend's plan, and I think it's brilliant, and I love it. Because there's a lot of other stuff in theaters that's really good right now, and coming out that's going to be really good in December. But I really want to see the Krampus. And
the new Tarantino movie's coming out the same day too, I think.
Hateful Eight, and I've heard really good things. I mean, say what you will about comedy, but I've heard Girlfriends is supposed to be good, and I really like Tina Fey and Amy Poehler, so I don't know. What the plan though is, excuse me, I passed wind. I don't know if that was picked up on the mic. Was that being heard? Was that heard?
I don't think so, and if anybody denies
Oh
that,
my
it was Illuminati.
God. Don't be mean to me. I'm sick. Listen. Back to the plan. What is that music? Oh, that's Resident Evil playing. I'm going to hit the BMG again. The plan is to go out on Friday, the opening day of Star Wars, and go Friday night and see, because I'm hearing now all the Friday night showings are sold out already as well. Friday day and Friday night. But there's some theaters around San Diego that aren't the most popular in the suburbs that I know on Saturday I'm going to be able to just drive to, buy a ticket, and then, like, go get some dinner and come back in a couple hours to see the movie. Like, you know, Saturday night, date night, that's what I'm going to do for Star Wars. But Friday, I think we're going to go down to the theater. We're going to live in all the Star Wars hype. We're going to see the line of people in Jedi robes swinging lightsabers around. It's going to be awesome to witness the spectacle and the hype of Star Wars. But then we're going to go in and see Krampus. And then on Saturday, we're going to go sit down, hopefully in the morning, in a quiet theater and really take that fucking experience in. And last week, I watched A New Hope. This week, we're going to sit down and watch Empire, and then hopefully this weekend, watch Jedi and get the whole universe kind of back in the grasp. Because it's been a couple years since I've seen the original trilogy.
Yeah, you gotta build the hype.
The wheeze is horrific right now. Kyle, do you want another sample?
Sure.
Oh my god, I'm going to pause the music. I'm going to get the mic down. I'm going to stick this mic so far down. It's going to be like an endoscopy. Did I say that right?
Yep.
It's real bad at the low end.
Yeah, your alveoli are screaming for their life.
Oh, God! Save me.
But yeah, I'm with you with not wanting to go on like opening night or close to opening night just because of people yelling
I've become too comfortable in my defiance and my protest of the over-hyping and the over-commercialing of the Star Wars and the over-merchandising of the entire franchise.
Yeah.
I've been a blabbering curmudgeon, and now I've slipped on the pre-orders, and I have no choice but to. To be honest, I would like to go out and see it Friday night, but that ain't happening.
Yeah, the hype's unavoidable. It's just weird to me how you could go to a store now and like you'll see merchandise for the movie, but like nobody knows anything about it beyond like the character names and like what they look like.
Yeah, I mean the guys did their Mega64. The guys did their Star Wars video about that, and
I thought it was a good video.
Yeah,
I mean, Rocco said maybe it wasn't, but like it's just so true. Like
I liked it too. You win some, you lose some. I like when we kind of lampoon something to prove a point. So, I don't know, maybe it could have been executed differently in the boys' eyes, but second guessing is always gonna happen when you're a content creator, which is a word I fucking hate.
You're not a content creator? Why?
Because this isn't content. I mean, you guys are watching me fucking walk around Code Veronica again. And me and you were talking about what Star Wars toys we don't like. Why would you pay for this?
Hey, some people
that
watch
being said,
YouTube.
Support our Patreon. We do have a Patreon up, and you should definitely, if you like what you see, give back. Some people send amiibos to the P.O. Box. Some people support the Patreon.
I can eat a peach for hours.
I see, again, paying for me accidentally clicking on the fucking camera again and watching this for the, 8th time today, it's got to be hell. Now I know why you guys listen. And even the listeners don't have a background noise, and you got to hear the spittle and the wheezing all the time. You don't pay for that.
I pay for the Human League middies.
Well, there you go. Oh, now these zombies are up and running. This is unfortunate. Oh, but I get to the palace, I think, through this way. Now I got to look that up again. Fuck. Anyway.
See, if you guys are content creators, you would have been in YouTube Rewind this year.
Oh, was there... What did anything YouTube does officially though? It's like
It's pretty cringe, to be honest. It's like embarrassing. To watch.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It is cringeworthy and it is embarrassing and it's not funny.
It's just weird because you watch it and like you
way
can recognize the
it goes.
memes and pop culture they're referencing, but it's like, who are any of these people? You don't even know.
Yeah, but we don't know them because we're old and we're fucking playing a PlayStation 2 game at 8:40 on a work night. I mean, the kids, they're home playing Minecraft. They want to see Flula Borg. They got mods on the Mind, you know? They want to look at a PewDiePie video. They want to see Gavin do a Surgeon Simulator, which actually Michael and Gavin's Surgeon Simulator. That shout out to I do enjoy those. Maybe that's because I know him.
They did have PewDiePie and some epic Five Nights at Freddy's meme spouts in the video though.
Epic. Who's
There's
that?
like a dance battle.
Oh, in the YouTube wrap up?
Yeah.
Well, like, I heard a fucking report on the news, which it's Robin's news from the Stern Show, so I don't know how, you know, you could call that news. And Robin's known to get a lot of stuff wrong. I mean, there's an entire website devoted to robinswrong.com, and it'll just tell you things that she's gotten wrong on the show that day. I don't think they update anymore. But she did a news story about the top 10. She said, here's the top 5 games of 2015. The top 5 games. According to YouTube. And it's like, YouTube doesn't have anything to do with fucking games. Like, you can upload game footage, or you could have a blog about games, or you could have sketches about games. But, like, it's just weird how YouTube is amorphous into the thing that... I mean, God love the service. It has brought video to the masses, and it's taught me how to do just about everything that I've wanted to learn in the last 5 years. I mean, I've practically become a legitimate vinyl DJ just by watching tutorials of how to hook a fucking mixer to a turntable, to an effects unit and a PA. Like, I've used YouTube for so many fucking countless things. I can't really shit on it, but the stuff that gets pushed to the top, the stuff that gets views, the stuff that they sell ads on is really just not for me anymore.
Yeah. And I mean,
This has
you
been
said
the,
it's 'cause we're-
this has really been the Garrett's an old man and has turned into his father. I'm sure my dad didn't like Nirvana when I came home blasting Teen Spirit. Your dad liked Nirvana, Rocco. You had a cool dad. Oh, he didn't. Kurt Cobain, that pussy, showed up and ruined it for everyone else. So yeah, I mean, times change. I'm fucking well into my 30s, so I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, I'm not 30. I'm 25. but,
Don't
like, I
worry
guess
about it, Kyle.
The YouTube stuff's escaping our demographic.
It's weird.
Slowly.
It's interesting because it went from something that like I used regularly, and it was this new fun art form almost, and then it's not that. It's not seen as that anymore. I know I could probably still use it as that for whatever purposes I wanted to use my YouTube channel for. But like, I've discovered Twitch, and I've discovered XSplit, and a live performance where I can play music and talk to you guys and sit down and force myself to play a video game. The PPS almost came out of frustration of for not having enough time to sit down and play video games. So I was forcing myself, well, I can at least sit down for 2 hours a week and play something.
I'm sure streaming's going to become like that too eventually.
But I mean, even streaming in general, it's such a weird. Still, to me, it is odd that people want to watch gaming streams.
Yeah, I
because
work with
they're not
kids.
me. And in all honesty, it's interesting doing a gaming stream that is 166 episodes in, and not being a fan of gaming streams. Like, I don't watch any other gaming streams. You would think that I would have wanted to do a podcast or something else similar to what I like to absorb as far as media. I listen to a shit ton of podcasts. I listen to radio shows. But like honestly, my favorite stuff to make is sketches, and I get to do that with the Mega64 guys. The other thing I really like doing, I've found, is this PPS. The game stream is kind of there. I am playing a video game poorly, but more of it is my version of a podcast or my version of a radio show with the fucking sound effects and the music. And how can she slap, sir?
I think PPS does combine like the goofiness of the sketches and like to your take on like a Howard Stern kind of thing, and also playing video games at the same time.
Say it ain't so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no secret. That's what I'm trying to do here.
I was gonna say, I work with kids in the summer, and I think I've called in about it before. I basically just play video games with them, and they started asking me this year when I did it, do you stream? Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And they didn't ask me that
It's
last
like that
year.
goes hand in hand. And you know what? The bottom's going to fall off. And right now, I feel like everything in general that I had a very deep interest in and was very, very niche at a time has ballooned into this pop culture acceptance of Big Bang Theory is on TV and everyone likes nerd stuff, and going to Comic-Con is like geek heaven, and video games for the win, and I've got a YouTube channel and a Twitch stream and it just seems like the fucking market is so flooded and so ballooned out, and it's such a like cultural fad that when the bottom drops out, there will be the outliers still there doing the stuff that they've been doing before it was popular, and I hope that the PPS is still there in that capacity. Because some of the just content I see online is so fucking bad. It's so bad. But that's the thing. It's made to put an ad on it and get a tick, which is a penny in that person's bank account, which is another. It's just, I don't know. I should have my anonymous mask on. I really need to preach.
I think all that is kind of good in a way though, because what was it like in the past where like you could say you liked video games or you were a Star Wars fan and people would look at you with their nose up and be like, oh, you're a fucking nerd.
Yeah, but I never gave a shit about what anyone thought. And to me, that was the cool, hey, to be looked at like some kind of outsider, like that was right up my alley, especially through fucking high school and beyond. And still today.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like counterculture being taken away.
Yeah. Well, but that's a
out.
very unique perspective, and it's almost very weird to talk about too. That's definitely something that not a lot of people would agree with, but that's my experience.
Yeah.
Which is
interesting.
Which is I just feel like, it's happened all my life. It's happened most recently with like fucking the oversaturation of zombies in fucking pop culture and movies and television shows and t-shirts on fat dads at the fair. I mean, ask me about my zombie shirt. It's everything I see. I feel like good grows into this big blob that can't be contained as a really precise and controlled thing, like it usually is at first. If it's any good, it gets popular, and then other people are inspired by it, and then the genre or the whatever it is just fucking balloons out there. And it's scary with Star Wars because I can see this fucking just everyone eating up every thermos and every beanie and every mug that has it doesn't even have a fucking character. It's just got the logo Star Wars in yellow all over. That's an ugly fucking pair of pajama pants, but you bought it for $19.99 because it said Star Wars on it. Like, that proliferation into the culture, it can't fucking last, and I know it'll go away. But it is scary because I hope it doesn't affect the new movies. And I'm crossing my fingers that it's not going to. And everything that I've seen is like J.J. Abrams fighting to keep that from happening. So I am very, my prayers are with the boy.
I think it was kind of inevitable with Disney buying it, though. Because
Yeah,
they got
I mean,
that. They have Marvel now. They don't let anything go to waste. They're gonna market the hell out of it.
they've got Marvel, they've got Star Wars. There's a good and a bad, because like, where I don't love this extreme proliferation of merchandise and just content everywhere, because it's not tightly controlled and some of it's shitty, and as we saw even previous to Disney getting it, I mean, with like those fucking Clone Wars cartoons, and not the first ones, I know those were good, the Gendy Tartakovsky ones. How do you say that? Did I say that right?
Fuck you!
I think it's Tartakovsky.
Hey, Samurai
I
Jack
don't-
coming back too. That's in the news. So congratulations, all the Samurai Jack fans out there.
That's cool, but that's kind of too little, too late for me. They
Right?
took it
I
too
feel
long.
like I'm too old to care now.
That's like when they made the Napoleon Dynamite animated series. Like years after that was
What?
a big cultural meme or whatever.
Jeez. Yeah, but Pedro was in it.
Yeah, vote for Pedro.
Yeah, vote
Is-
for
Is
Pedro.
it still funny? I don't know.
I don't know. Tell that to Derek when he is walking down the boardwalk. I love how mad he gets at that guy. Fake mad. He's not really mad. I cannot. The thing is, I don't know how the fuck to get back to the private residence. I can never find my way back here, and that is always what's confusing. I am so fucking lost.
I think that means
I
a
believe
good
it's
point to just hang it up.
it's through the. No, don't hang up. Stay
No, I'm
with
not
me.
hanging up. I mean, like, just quit
Just
for the night.
quit.
Get a prank call in.
I don't even know where I go with a prank call at this point. It's past 9, so all the fucking mall stores are closed.
Oh shit, that's right.
And while I'm being so fucking truthful here about my feelings and just pouring my heart out to you about the world and how I view it, I should also say, with the prank calls, I'm getting scared this is something I can't continue, because I don't know. I don't know if this is originally doing the game stream. I thought, like, you know, no one's fucking watching this. I'm doing a game stream as shittily as I can. It's me in the fucking picture-in-picture with a goddamn map for a half hour. And then I do these prank calls, and no one's ever gonna fucking hear them, and it's a one-time gone. It's a stream, and Twitch is, you know, capturing the audio and putting copyright over that now anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But then it's like some of these prank calls get uploaded as choices, thank God, or we got Royce out there. But then they get put up on YouTube, and then they're there, and it lives forever on the internet. And like, am I gonna have someone coming after me in 10 years because I fucking called Abercrombie and Fitch and called the girl a dumb cunt or something? I don't know. Like, but it just in general has been starting to freak me out.
I don't
know.
You have to worry.
Well, you don't think I have to worry, but I do worry.
I don't know. I just can't see someone be like Garrett Hunter on this date 2
They
years
figure
ago.
it out. They're like, that's my voice. That's the motherfucker who called me. That's the police department I'm calling. I don't know. Am I paranoid? Yes. Do I need to go to the second floor of the basement? Yes. But
They
the
probably
fact
have fun
is,
when you prank call too.
the fact is, the prank calls, they live on forever. Now I do tell. Now I could always call Las Vegas. That's the workaround the crank yankers use. They've done the research. But what I need to do maybe, and I do tell them, you know, at the top of the call, this is a prank call. So I'm making them aware. But there's dicey legality with recording voice and not letting them know. Now, it could be, who knows?
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
See, now you're just setting me up for failure. You want to see?
not.
Yeah, well, yeah. As a viewer at home, you're not affected. Your
Hey,
mortgage.
if you stop streaming, then what am I going to do Wednesday night?
I'll stop streaming, and the mortgage is going to be in jeopardy. Then what happens?
Then you have to start your own Patreon.
Oh, that'd be the death of me.
But I don't think you have to worry.
It'd be the death of me, Kyle. No one would contribute.
I'll give you $5 a week and a kickapoo.
Listen, Meet me in the back of Walmart parking lot over on East Lake. Bring 50 roses. And we'll talk about what you can get for 50 roses. Okay, Kyle?
Gotcha.
See you on Craigslist, bud. Let's wrap up the Kyle segment. I found the basement.